with the PM in India, I'll look at just how important our relationship with that country could be. And we'll talk about the momentous nuclear subs deal. Also, I'll attempt to answer this compelling question that has the whole country confounded.
What kind of person do you think I am?
I'll have a crack at answering that for you in just a moment. Also, a person with a penis gets an International Women's Day award. Shouldn't women be miffed about this? Alexander Downer will join us and talk about Britain's border security crackdown, and there's plenty more to come as well. Let me start with an update on our national self-harm. The Albanese Labor government was congratulating itself today after the passing through the lower house of its National Reconstruction Fund. Now, I don't know what we're reconstructing from. Was there a war or something? This fund is simply a big boondoggle, a $15 billion pool of taxpayers' money that will be used to subsidise Labor's favourite projects. It'll try to pick winners, in other words, and if we've learned anything from government interventions in the past, we know it'll probably pick more losers than winners. It'll fund more grifters than successful innovators. But Labor is triumphant and full of hubris.
And I'm happy to report this is a big day, a great day, great progress made. I'm bringing in the National Reconstruction Fund, one of the greatest investments in manufacturing capabilities in living memory.
Wait and see what a mess this will turn out to be. Now, there's something very important to understand about this. We have lost a lot of manufacturing in this country. We all know that. Holden and Ford and Toyota and Mitsubishi, they've all moved on. White goods have largely disappeared as well. A paper mill has been the latest casualty. All sorts of manufacturing enterprises have closed down in this country over the past couple of decades. And what's one of the main reasons they've become unviable? What's one of the main impediments to manufacturing in this country? Electricity prices, of course. Power prices. Yet we were an energy-rich country full of reliable, affordable energy, and for 2 decades we've gone on a renewable energy binge, shutting down stacks of coal and gas generation. We've made our electricity expensive and unreliable, and we've seen factories close down, move offshore. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, and it's still happening. Power prices are going to go up another 20% for domestic consumers in the next quarter. But Labor, in its ideological zealotry and hubris, well, they think it's all pretty funny as they try to mock the opposition.
Might as well hold up a placard. What do we want? Higher power prices. When do we want it now?
Higher power prices, all right. Many a true word spoken in jest. But clearly, if you truly wanted to revive manufacturing in this country, what's one of the first things you'd do? You'd make energy cheap and reliable. But Labor has ruled out 2 forms of investment with this Reconstruction Fund. They've caved into the Greens and they've banned any investment in coal or gas projects. Yet the fund won't be able to invest in the energy projects that actually work. Instead, they'll invest in more renewable energy. In other words, they'll use more taxpayers' money to continue to undermine our energy grid and continue to undercut the cheap, reliable forms of energy that we need. So thanks to Labor and the Greens, this is not a National Reconstruction Fund. This is a National Deconstruction Fund. It will only make our economy weaker and it'll only see your taxes and power bills go even higher.